Endless Insanity. And today is my first YouTube video. And unlike other YouTubers who probably start off with, a vlog or something like that, I'm starting off with something a little different. And I'm going to be doing my top 10 YouTuber countdown. These YouTubers are the ones who inspire me to be a YouTuber, to do what I'm doing now. And I really hope that you guys can understand where I'm coming from with that. Shut up, cat! Alright, first on the list, well, 10th on the list, really, Dante and Ollie. The reason why they're number 10 and lowest on the list, I guess I should say, is because they're good YouTubers. They have great content. It's just, I think it would be better sometimes if they did show their faces. But that's just my opinion. And this is solely my opinion. I'm not trying to advertise who they are or anything. I'm just saying. But in their videos, they are quite funny. They have a few rage spouts and everything, and their language is quite colorful. But as I said, 10th on the list. And they just kind of remind me to be funny, but don't be afraid to show the real side of you. Don't be afraid to actually go with something that makes you comfortable. And that's what I was taught to do. Shut up, Gracie! Alright, 9. Cry. Everyone knows Cry. And if you don't know Cry, go look him up. He is an amazing reader. And he plays a couple of games. I mean, I watch a few of his gaming videos. But, there's no reason why I don't like Cry. I mean, not at all. I mean, I understand that he doesn't show his face, and that's his personal reasons, and that's pretty cool to me. But, hey, he's got a deep voice, and he's got the voice. It's a perfect voice. It's deep. It's mysterious. It's just perfect. And I think that a lot of his fans are really cool too. I mean, from what I've heard, some of them are kind of mean, but I mean, that's everywhere. I mean, PewDiePie's fan base, they don't exactly like each other, according to PewDiePie. But number 8 is Daiith Denogla. Some of you may know him from Vanoss. Others may just watch his channel. I don't know. But he, along with one other amazing Irish YouTuber, are my two biggest favorites. But Daiith is 8 on this list. But he's funny just because, I mean, when he's playing with Vanoss and the others, you can tell he's having a good time. It's not just him forcing a laugh just because he's in the channel. He's having fun. And if I ever do collaborations with YouTubers in the future, I would love to be like that. I would want to sit there and actually laugh and have fun and be like, this is completely awesome. I'm with my two favorite YouTubers. I'm with the people who inspired me to be who I am today. Hey, it's pretty cool. And plus, he's an amazing singer. Daiith is great. I mean, my boyfriend showed me a couple of his videos, and I was like, wow. That's impressive. I mean, not a lot of YouTubers sing, and those who do, you wouldn't expect them to have a voice like that. You sit there and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I mean, Markiplier's good at it. I don't know who else sings, but dang. And then there's Matthias. Matthias was a part of Syndigo? Yeah, Syndigo. He was a part of Syndigo. And forever rest in peace, Dan. We miss you so much. Matthias was one of my other favorites because, along with being funny, he was also rather goofy, and he wasn't afraid to be himself. And on his channel, I saw a couple of his eating foods from different places. And while watching that, all I could do is sit there and laugh. Because I'm like, he's sitting there, probably trying something that's totally disgusting, just so that way so other people can enjoy it. And that's pretty cool. And, I mean, that's the same with all YouTubers. I mean, you look at Markiplier, he did the wasabi challenge and took, like, an entire spoonful of wasabi. Ugh. And from what I've heard, that stuff sucks. It's hot. And I've tried it once, but that was when I was kind of younger. So, beside the point. 6. Achievement Hunters. I like them because not only do they game, they act like a family. They're not just gamers. They're all together. They're in a group. And I guess that kind of happens when you're in a group. You just kind of get to know them more and you become more family-like. So, I mean, with all their gaming, they're family-like. And it's really cool. So, yeah. I also like their gaming videos because of, I mean, there's Gavin and Michael and all the others who are there. I can't name them all. But those that are there are really funny, and they all have this, like, really close bond, as I said. And if I ever met my favorite YouTubers, I would want to be like that with them. I'd want to be close, or as close as I could be, without invading their personal privacy. I would want to be as close as the Achievement Hunters or Vanoss Gaming, the Vanoss Gaming crew. But number 5 is Yummy Mash. I don't watch him as much as I used to, only because I'm getting more into other YouTubers at the same time, so I don't really watch the same thing all the time. But Yummy Mash's videos, they're all pretty funny, but I mean, I honestly just love, like, how genuine he is normally, and how excited he usually gets when certain games come out, like Five Nights at Freddy's. He was waiting forever for that game, and he's sitting there all excited for it, and that's how I would be. If I was waiting long enough for a video game to come out, like, I'm still waiting for the new Skyrim to come out. I mean, I don't know if that's ever gonna come out, but I'm still waiting for it. I'm wondering if Bethesda will actually do it, so I'm just like, please, please. So, yeah. Number 4, Amazing Phil. Amazing Phil is another one of my favorites because, I mean, he just knows how to make people laugh. He knows how to throw in something completely random, totally weird. He can bake and make it funny. I've seen his baking videos. I've seen a lot of his videos along with Dan's. Because, I mean, they're a package deal. So. But, anyway. Amazing Phil just knows how to make people laugh. And he's genuine. Like, he's a normal guy. Just as every one of the other YouTubers are. And he proved to me that, you know, a normal person living a normal life can be a YouTuber. Dan is Not on Fire, and Amazing Phil, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and all those that are on this list actually inspired me to be a YouTuber. That's why I'm doing this video right now. I always wanted to be like Amazing Phil. I always wanted to be like Dan is Not on Fire, Markiplier, Jack. I always wanted to meet them. And, well, maybe one day I'll get my chance. Number 3. Dan is Not on Fire. Well, as I said before, Dan is funny. And I also love his hair. And it's amazing. I love how, like, he's so, not extravagant, what's the word? Like, he's out there. Like, he doesn't just sit there and do something just to do it. Like, when he does something like Cringe Attack or something like that, it's funny, and it's one of those things where it's not just to make others, you know, just sit there and be like, ha ha ha. Like, he does it because, I mean, like, they actually play out something, and Dan acts as if he would in real life. Cringe Attack! Like, when someone does something cringeworthy. Cringe Attack. Yeah. I also like Dan because he's very sweet. Like, even though he's sometimes, like, on the side of, like, when he's sarcastic, he's just like, it's just like, really, Dan? Really? But, Dan is awesome, along with Phil. So, I mean, they connect, they branch out together, and that's what I love. If I was ever a YouTuber, if I ever become a YouTuber, I would want to be like that. I would want to be able to collab with someone and connect and be able to laugh and joke around and be sarcastic and be funny like them. Number 2, Markiplier. Now, most people would be asking me why I have Markiplier as number 2 on my list, but here's the reason why. Well, the reason why is Jacksepticeye is number 1, but because he's the boss. But Markiplier is my other inspiration. He, along with the other 4 on this list, have inspired me to become what I am. He's sweet, he's humble, and to tell you the truth, like, when I see his posts on Twitter or on Facebook or something, he shows that, you know, I'm just a normal guy. I'm a dude who likes playing video games, who sits there and makes people laugh because I'm terrified of what's coming next in a new horror game. I'm nothing special, but to you guys, I'm a hero. It's like that. And I mean, he does charity work. He doesn't just sit there and allow the money to come in. And I mean, a lot of YouTubers are charity workers. They all want to contribute to that. And if I ever became a YouTuber and I actually got money and stuff like that for what I do, I would give it to charity too, because charity needs it more than we do. I mean, yeah, I like money, but I don't need it that much. Another reason why I like Markiplier is because he's just genuine, and he knows how to make someone feel good about themselves. He knows how to sit there and understand what someone's going through. He does reading your comments and everything. And there's moments when I'll look at comments on YouTube, and I'll sit there and see them up the next week or something when he does the comment video. And I sit there and laugh because I'm like, you see, that's what a good YouTuber does. A good YouTuber connects with his fans, or her fans, and they make each other feel good about themselves. So that's why Mark is number 2. And number 1, drum roll please, is Jacksepticeye. I already kind of told you, but oh well. Jacksepticeye is number 1 because he's not only a boss at what he does, but he's confident. He's unafraid of, like, what happens. And I love that about him. And to tell you the truth, I'm really nervous. I bet you guys can tell. But I'm really, really nervous. But I kind of tell myself half the time to be like the other YouTubers, because they're what inspires me. Inspire me? Whatever. And I have to tell myself, be confident. Be like Jack. If anything, be like Jack. And I like Jack because he's loud, he's funny, and he's one of the greatest YouTubers next to Mark and PewDiePie. And the reason PewDiePie's not on this list is because, well, he didn't exactly inspire me. I mean, granted, he's a great YouTuber, and he has more subs than probably half the YouTubers on YouTube. He's just not one of those who made it up there. He's probably on a list somewhere, but he didn't. Anyway, Jack is by far one of my favorites because he's confident, he's funny, he's loud, he's to some obnoxious, and probably a bad YouTuber and stuff like that, but that's their opinion. This is mine. And I believe wholeheartedly that Jack is a great YouTuber. He's genuine. He doesn't just say things to make people happy. He's unafraid. He's always there for his fans. And, I mean, he's Irish. Who doesn't love an Irish accent? I mean, that's one reason why I like him too. I mean, international. Markiplier's like Korean and Hawaiian? And like German? Or something like that. But, yeah. I mean, most YouTubers are international, so, yeah. But Jack has the perfect voice as well. Like, you sit there and you laugh and stuff like that, but I mean, his voice can go from being really high-pitched when he says, "Speed is key!" and stuff like that, or when he's, like, saying other things. I don't know what else he says when it's high-pitched other than, "I'll see you dudes in I mean, he has the perfect voice for it. But other times he has this whole rough kind of, I'm gonna stab you in the throat, kind of voice. And that's kind of what makes it funny. Because, like, he can go from doing one voice to doing the other, like, in a matter of seconds. Because he can go from just being normal to rawr, roar, I'm okay, kind of thing. But, like I said, perfect voice, for the job. And I mean, it's just awesome because it's just deep. He would work as an axe murderer or something, or just as a murderer in general. Uh-oh. Here I go, rambling again. Oh, gee, is that the time? I'm just gonna go. That way. Yeah. Ah! Right.